Hi guys, I'm Patrick, and today I'm going to teach you how to use UI collection views in Xcode. So how are we going to do it? You're going to want to open the storyboard, filter the collection view, drag it onto the view controller, size it to the full screen, set the constraints. So now we have a collection view. But what is actually a collection view? Well, that's a good question. Let's see. Well, as you can see, just open the simulator and this is the collection view. These icons, each one is one collection view cell. So that's basically the collection view. It's like a table, but with rows and columns. It's that simple. So let's start by creating a custom collection view cell. So what you want to do is just size it up like to 180 by 180. Create a new class that's going to be called, so make it subclass of UICollectionView cell. Just take custom. Now open the main storyboard, click on the collection view cell, go to the identity inspector. In the class, say custom collection view cell. So now what we've done is assigned this class custom collection view cell to this cell. Now let's just say add a label. So just drag and drop it, make it a little bit wider, set the constraints of course. And now what you want to do is connect it to the actual custom collection view cell. So right click, drag, and say cell label. Okay, great. Now what you want to do is connect the collection view with the view controller. So just drag and drop, right click, drag, say collection view. And now what you want to do is same as for the table view, which the tutorial start at the one that's in the top right corner right now. So cell.collection view dot delegate is equal to self, and collection view dot data source is equal to self. Now what you want to do is say that it's a UI collection view data source and UI collection view delegate. Now we want to implement some functions. So let's say just collection view number of items in section. So it's how many cells are going to be there. Let's say just 10. Now let's say collection view. What you want to do is search for cell for item at index path. Now go back to the storyboard, select the collection view cell, go to the attributes inspector and set the identifier to custom cell. Now go here to this function and create a new cell, which is going to be equal to collection view dot dequeue reusable cell with reuse identifier custom cell, and index path is just index path. Now what you want to do is set some title to the label set. So what you want to do is first, so we can access that property, say that this cell is actually a custom table view cell, custom collection view cell. Now we can do cell.title label. How do they call it? What was the name? Oh, we need to save it. Come on, save. I don't know why that happened, but cell label dot text is equal to cell plus index path dot row, and let's make it a string. And let's just return the cell. And let's see it working. or maybe we need to implement some other delegate methods, but I don't think so. Okay, so let's see it working actually in the simulator. So now what should it do is create just 10 cells which each have cell 0, cell 1, cell 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's great. Now let me go for the code again. So what you want to do is just, we say that there are 10 cells in that section and there is just one section. Then we say that it's going to be that custom cell that we've created in the storyboard. And then we set the labels text of that cell to the cell and which cell it is. And actually, let's go to here. And now if you want to go like items 2, you can create 2 custom objects, which we are going to do. Well, actually 2 custom cells, but first let's just open the simulator and see it working. Okay, it should be running now. Okay, so we have a cell 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's create another custom cell. Create another class, which is going to be custom2 W cell. Let's say that identifier is custom cell 2. Let's just change it up a little and say the font is my favorite, Helvetica thin. We need to connect it to the custom cell. We need to connect to the custom2 collection view cell class. It should be connected, the label. It is perfect. Let's check. It's not. Okay, let's do it again to be sure. Okay, so let's say just cell label. Okay. So now we have 2 custom collection view cells. So now what you want to do is go back to the V controller. So now there is a question raised. How do we iterate so that so at the row 0 it's one type of cell, at row 1 it's second type, freeze again, and so how do we change them? So first it's 1, then 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's very simple actually. So let's just declare the cell. And now how do we change it? So the numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we want them to be, so 0 returns 0, 1 returns 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Maybe you already see what I'm getting here. So if we use the operator mod, which is actually what's left after the whole number division, you'll see that 0 when divided by 2 is equal to 0. 0 mod 2. 0, 1 mod 2 is equal to 1. 2 mod 2 is equal to 0. 3 mod 2 is equal to 1. 4 mod 2 is equal to 0. 5 mod 2 is equal to 1. 6 mod 2 is equal to 0. So we get that iteration. So we want to do that. So if index path dot row mod 2 is equal to 0, then we create it as this. But let's just remove the let from the call. Else we create it as custom cell 2. Custom 2. Now what's it saying? What error? No error. Perfect. So now if we run it in theory, what it should do, type annotation. Let's just say UI collection view cell. I think that there is an error. So we need to do it inside the if, because it doesn't know which one is going to be true, so it doesn't actually know whether the cell that we choose is going to have the cell label property. And that's the problem. Yeah, we need to create the whole thing inside. And let's just add the return call inside also. Okay, let's run it now and see what happens. Now it should be working without a flaw. So the first cell is going to be the normal font, the standard, which is something I don't like. Then it should be the cool font. And here, so normal Helvetica, normal Helvetica. And yeah guys, this is the basics of the collection view cells. In the next one we are going to learn how to do that one cell is on the left side, then on the right, and like it is in the iOS. I'm going to teach you how to do that. But for that, tune in for the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, please leave a like. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and share it with your friends that want to learn programming. So yeah guys, ciao.